All right, good evening. This is Jim from Bang Time Pool, along with Darren, Mr. Edit One. And let me tell you, first of all, I've been watching this channel. I believe he's at 926. Is that correct? Something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Get this guy to 1,000 before I forget. All right.
I'm telling you.
You know, let's get this guy to 1,000 subs. I mean, he does a lot for everybody, and I appreciate what he does for us. But I'm glad you could make it tonight. I knew you were going to. You had some other things to do.
Glad I could make it.
But this is a match you can't miss. I mean, we have Gizmo and we have Rubster760. Now, Gizmo does have a YouTube channel, Heads Up Pool. I do have a link to that in the description. Make sure you go there and subscribe. He does play Heads Up 8-ball. And after this, I'm sure he's going to get some matches fired up. So you want to be subscribed to that and hit that bell so that you know when he puts out a new match. And then we have Rubster760, who has an awesome channel. He has a little bit of everything in there, man. And these guys, believe me, are good friends. But tonight, I think it's all business. This is the semifinal match of the Bang Time Pool winner-take-all 9-ball virtual tournament. And the winner of this match tonight goes on to meet Tim Z out of North Carolina in the finals. Now, we will work out the details on the finals, you know, depending on schedules and things like that. But I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a good one. Darren, I know you know these guys really well. What's your thoughts on tonight?
Yeah, I just think I think it's going to be an epic buddy match. You know, both these guys are the only two guys to be in all the Bang Time tournaments. I think it's going to be really competitive. It's hard to tell who's got the home field advantage because Ruben pretty much he has a room over at that place, and I swear he's over there, you know, every other day, if not every day. So it's going to be hard to pick a guy who's going to win this. I think it's going to be razor close. Ruben does have the high score, and I can't remember what his score was, but I know he has 55. The high score in this. Yeah, 55. So he's got the bar set at 55 with the wooden rack. We know the rack is giving people issues. I seen it giving them guys issues before the stream started, so I think they got it figured out, and I think they're ready to go tonight.
Yep. And now just to make this clear, Gizmo does have a 50, so it's not like it's a big spread here. You know, a 50 and a 55, so it could go either way, and we know the break's going to be an issue. All right, it has been in every single match thus far, but we saw a little struggle, like you said earlier when we were watching the stream, but I think we haven't figured out, like you said. But Gizmo, how we doing tonight?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah,
and if you could,
I did have trouble the last time when I got the 55, which seems like it was a lifetime ago. I mean, I had a 50. And if you remember the last rack, I hit 2 zeros, back-to-back zeros. So.
Yeah, I remember you were on your way to a 60.
Yeah, at least a
60 plus.
So you had a 50.
Yeah, at least mid-50s, at least, you know, just by love.
Correct.
But I couldn't get a successful break. It's tough. Anyone try it? You try it. Anyone try it at home?
And before I forget, during the first match, little Chris came on. Anyone that scores a 69, because Chris does hold the Bang Time Pool record at 68. Chris is throwing in an additional $50 for anyone that shoots a 69 or above. So if you can do that with the wood rack, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Can be done. All right, it can be done. But you want to say anything to Ruben before we bring Ruben on?
I wish him luck. You're on that one. Yes, I do. You're on that one.
They are in the same room. You want to show us the other angle real quick, Gizmo?
Yeah, I just put it on so you guys can see me right now.
Yep, that's Gizmo, and this will be our second angle. All right, so we'll have our normal, and then we have an overhead. So we do have 2 different angles tonight, which is pretty awesome. All right, Ruben, you want to say anything to Gizmo before we get going?
Yeah, Gizmo, don't do anything funny.
Where's my thumb drives? Where's my thumb drives? I told you you were going to play. You weren't going to play unless you brought my thumb drives.
Best bromance story of all time.
Whoever loses, starting already.
Whoever loses, you will never hear the end of it ever.
That right there just made me happy because he's more focused on thumb drives than this actual match we're about to do.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what it is. I'm more focused.
That's good. That's good for you. All right, Gizmo, you're going to have the coin toss. You're going to have the call. So if you would, sir, give me a call. What's your call on the coin toss?
I'm going to call heads.
Heads it. Okay. Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Flip it, Siri.
It's tails this time.
Tails this time, she says. So, Ruben, would you like to go first? I know this is a crazy question. Or would you like to pass that to Gizmo?
Yeah, well, before I begin, I'd like to thank Gizmo for giving me the opportunity and play on his table.
Absolutely.
And after that being said, I would like to go first so I can show him how it's done.
Here we go.
All right, gentlemen. We don't want to call, the authorities or anything, table flipped over, anything like that. So just have a good match. Good luck to both of you. But no, seriously, the winner of this will move on to the finals against Tim Z. So good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
All right.
Good luck, Gizmo.
You too, buddy.
Count it. Awesome.
Just remember the 3-point rule is in effect. If they do not meet it the first time, they do get a re-rack. 30-second shot clock after the first shot after the break. Is also in effect.
And it's
Guys,
1, 5, 6, 3, 9, 4, 7, 8, 2, right?
the rack is up in the upper right-hand corner. We have 1, 5, 6, 3, 9, 4, 7, 8, and the 2 in the rear.
Good luck, Gizmo.
You too, buddy. You can clearly see I drew a line on my head string. You can see it on this view. So it's easy to tell when you get balls past the line.
Yes, it is. But we'll trust both of you guys.
Yeah.
One ball down, 2 balls passed, 3 balls passed.
Yes.
Good break. What ball went down, Ruben?
The
6 ball?
The one ball.
1 ball.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the 6 is there. It is.
I'm going to take ball in hand.
He's playing for 9.
Jim, while he's thinking about it, what happens if he combos the 8 to the 9? What does that
2
equal?
points.
It just adds 2 to the rest of the score? So if you run 7?
If he runs everything out and then the 8, so it's 8 balls down plus 2 for the 9, that would be a 10.
No, I'm saying if he
Or
combos.
excuse me, 7 balls down.
Yeah.
7 balls down plus 2 for the 9 would be a 9.
Okay, that's all I know.
If the 8 would also fall, then it would be a 10.
All right. Thank you.
You got it. Just a reminder, you do have an extension per rack. Good shot. 4 and the 5.
Two-way. Oh, come on. The 2-way.
Okay, so Ruben with a 5. Am I correct on a 5? Yes, I am. All right. So we're going to stay right here while Gizmo comes and racks it up. Take your time, Gizmo. Make sure you have yourself a good Good rack. I'll bring Darren back in. So first rack, it might have been when that 5 dropped. It actually was against, went against Rubster because he really couldn't get the position he wanted on the 6 ball. But, a 5's okay. In this format, you're looking at 45 if you get 5 every rack, which, 50 and 55 are our highest scores thus far. So not too shabby to start off with.
Yeah, absolutely. When I started playing in this tournament, in the bang time format, that's what I always say was try to get 5, and then anything past that's a plus. Set a realistic goal for yourself instead of thinking you have to run out every single time. Set something and then go from there. So unfortunate, but back on Gizmo here.
All right, Gizmo. Okay, good break.
Got 3 ball down.
3 ball down. Again, I will not start the shot clock until after his first shot. So he has a chance to survey the table.
1 big ball again.
Playing for 9. Gizmo's on the 4, pocketed to 3 on the break. Oh, all right. All right. So Gizmo with a 4 in rack number 1. So after 1, we have Ruben 5 and Gizmo 4. Bring Darren back in. So, just tough position on the 5 ball right there. I mean, it happens. If he gets position, he may be out. But, just not enough crawl off that 4 ball, I think.
Both of them had some unlucky mojo with that 5 ball there. Obviously, it was going to be position ball for Ruben, and then for Gizmo, he got tied up on it. So unfortunate, but got the first one out, and it's 5-4, and we're still rolling. So
yeah, now we can just relax and go to playing right now. They're virtually even.
Yeah.
This one's going to struggle to make it. I do not think so. All right, so we do have our first re-rack. Just a reminder, if Ruben does not satisfy the 3-point rule here, he will take a 0 for rack 2. So take your time here, rack it up. I want to thank everyone for being here. G-Man, Ron Johnson, Wambra, good to see you. Todd Elston, John Knight, Dead Punch Pool, Jesse Krill Incorporated. Good to see everyone tonight. All right, Ruben, second crack at rack number 2. 8 ball down, 3, 4 balls past. Satisfied. Real nice.
I'm gonna take ball in hand.
All right. 8 and water down.
The 4 and the 8.
4 and the 8, and he's taking ball in hand. In case you're new to us, that means he can play for a 9 maximum. If he would leave that cue ball where it lays, he could play for 11. Good touch. Here's the 3 to the 5. Pocketed the 4 on the break. Not ideal, but I think he'll make it work. Get in there. Okay. So Ruben with another 5 for a total of 10 after 2 racks. So right now, Darren Ruben doing, I mean, that's what he wants to do. You know, give me a 5, give me a 6. And, you know, with this format, with the no templates, you know, we're not going to get that perfect layout every single time where your transitions are the same every single rack. So you have to work for it. And, you know, a 5 each time, like we said, not a bad deal.
No, absolutely not. Because like you said, at the end of the night, it's 45 points, and that's plenty competitive. That 5 ball is undefeated. So it is giving problems to Ruben in both of his games and giving problems to Gizmo as well.
All right. All right, Gizmo, rack number 2. Okay, he did pocket a ball that will, the scratch is an automatic play for 9 on the scratch. And 1 ball did drop. What ball was that? The 7 ball?
Yeah, no 7's on the table. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 ball.
Okay. This set's got me a little confused. Just a reminder, anytime the player wants to know how much time is remaining, just ask me how much time.
God bless it. Straight shot. Oh.
So Gizmo with a 3 for a total of 7.
Ouch.
After 2 racks, we have Ruben 10, Gizmo 7. All right, we're starting to throw things already.
I've been there, man. I try to keep them on the table, but I'll toss them for sure. I totally get it, man. That's the passion. That's the love for the game. Gizmo's a little frustrated, and we all been there. So
absolutely. But I mean, that that just happens right there. He just just missed a shot on the floor that he would make 95% of the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's like the game's still really close, and if Gizmo's going to throw a ball, just hit Ruben in the head with it because he's a couple points behind. He wants to reel it back in, but he's fine. These guys are just warming up. I think someone's going to take off in the next couple racks here.
Yep, I think so, and that's what's going to take the guy that gets the big rack, or the guy that gets the 0 on the break. That's going to be the swing rack here. So, but I did see Marco Billiards. He was played last week. Welcome, Marco. Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Marco?
All right, Ruben, rack number 3. One, 2, 4. Yep. Good break. Looks like a dry break.
Yes.
Okay.
Ball in hand.
Playing for 9. Once he picks it up, he can change his mind. Until he picks it up, it is still on the table. Okay, playing for 9. Good stroke. You saw he was lining up that combination earlier. Looks like we have a 3-8 coming up. Get some. Oh, wow.
Like either that or the pocket. It shows the right one.
Return of the 5 ball.
Yes, sir. Wow. Okay.
Holy hell. Great shot.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Great shot, Ruben. Wow, that's a great out. Great kick on the 4 ball. Total of 9 with the ball in hand. Your total after 3 is 19. And before we go on, I want to thank Horacio. He is a fellow, I don't even know how to say it, Cape Coralian from Cape Coral, Florida. That's where I'm from. He lives right down the road. Horacio, thanks for the super sticker, my man.
Thank you, guys.
And again, I did miss the other stream. Again, I want to thank him for his super sticker as well. But Darren, hell of a kick on that 4-ball.
Yeah, absolutely. First off, Horacio's always donating. You owe that guy a steak dinner if he's in your area.
I'm telling you.
That was a great shot by Ruben there. That 5-ball was giving him hell, and we talked some crap about how the 5-ball was undefeated, and it got right in his way. He made a great kick shot, and then he made a great shot on the 5 to continue on and finish off that rack. So good on you.
Absolutely. So that's a great out. Let's see if Gizmo can answer. Rack number 3. One, two, three, 4 pass. Good break. Looks like the 8-ball down. Is that correct?
Yeah, 8-ball and the 6-ball.
6-8 down. Good break. That's the Gizmo we know. Come on, roll, baby.
The table was rolling really fast for me earlier, so now I'm afraid to hit the ball.
Looks like we have a kick on the 2-ball.
Nope.
All right, so Gizmo with a 3 in the 3rd for a total of 10. So after 3 racks, we have Ruben 19, Gizmo 10. So Darren, that's the rack we were talking about. Ruben makes a great kick on the 4, runs out for 9, and then Gizmo struggles to get position on the 2-ball. That's the swing we're talking about.
Yeah, for sure. But definitely nowhere out of it.
No.
And we're gonna find out moving forward. Was that a lucky shot for Ruben, or is he ready to, to bang time, as they say in the streets? So it's gonna be interesting to see how this thing unfolds right now.
And again, you got to keep in mind that 0 could play big. So two racks that you don't meet that 3-point rule, that could be huge. So there's still that pressure every single time you break.
It looks like they're playing in 2 different places, doesn't it?
It does.
It's quiet over there today.
We're just getting started. One ball down, 2 balls passed, 3 balls passed. Okay.
Let me go for the
That was a 6-ball.
yeah.
I'm figuring out this set of balls here.
Yeah. Ball down.
If you are a beginning player, watch Ruben. He studies the table before he takes that first shot. You can see him lining up that combination where he needs to be. Okay, ball in hand, playing for 9. Oh. Good shot. Slow down, baby. Very nice. Combo on the 7 ball.
I take my extension.
Okay, you have 23 seconds and then an additional 30. I'll let you know when you have 30. You have 30 seconds.
All right.
Very nice. Wow, another nice out. A 9-point run for a total of 28 after 4. Nice shooting, Ruben.
Thanks.
Ooh, Darren, that's pressure right there. He's putting it on.
Yeah, you've seen he had a problem area early, and like you said, he addressed it by taking his time, making sure he he looked at that shot. He had a 2-3 combo that was no gimme because he rattled the pocket and the 3 ended up going in, and that was once he made that ball, he was in the clear. So he's found his groove, he found his gear. Gizmo's going to have to turn it up on him and start mouthing off to him. They are in the same room. Give him the business. It's just business.
All right, Gizmo, rack number 4. Two balls passed, 1 ball down. 6 ball down, I believe.
Ball in hand, obviously.
Okay, playing for 9. All right, so Gizmo with a 2 for a total of 12 after 4. So after 4, we have Ruben 28, Gizmo 12. That's a tough break right there. It just everything just clumped up on him on that break right there. So we're gonna have to take care of that.
And you see, sometimes it's the rolls are just part of it. Ruben rattles that 3 ball in the corner, it drops, and for Gizmo it rattles and it does not drop. So that's the difference of the transfer energy. And Gizmo's shot was a little easier. Probably could have took a little bit more time with it maybe, but it is what it is. So
Ruben, his 2-3 combination was pretty much wired, where Gizmo had to manipulate a little bit. So, it's a game of inches, as we call it. But we will go to rack number 5. Just a reminder, we'll give these guys a little break to process things for a couple minutes, and then we'll get back into it. But this is rack 5. Ruben at 28 and Gizmo at 12. A chance to, I saw a couple people. Dusty Tables, how we doing? Eric Pool Guy Simpson, good to see you again, buddy. Tango Bravo.
My guys right there.
That's it, man. Good to see you guys. Monique, good to see you. Summer Breeze, as always, pleasure.
I like that name.
Absolutely. Dodgeman 74. How we doing tonight? Cootie. Tim Z's in the house. He's trying to find out who his opponent will be in the finals. We have about 49 here right now. That's awesome. Thanks for supporting these guys. All right, Ruben, rack number 5 whenever you're ready. Okay, compliant break. Looks like the 4 ball went down.
Yeah, 4 ball down.
That was a scratch, correct?
Yes.
So playing for 9.
Yeah.
4 ball, and what else went down? Just the 4 ball. Okay.
Well,
Yep.
ah,
All right, he knew right when he hit it. He underhit it a little bit. Had to get 3 to the 5, pocketing the 4 on the break.
yeah, shoot that puppy.
Okay. So a 4 in rack number 5 for a total of 32 after 5. Not a bad first 5 racks. So there's a little opening for Gizmo. He's got to take advantage now.
Yeah, this would be it. The 5 ball comes back. It's not done with Ruben yet.
Isn't that?
Yep, the 5 ball's been there. It's been the story of the night, and even a couple times for Gizmo there. So yeah, Gizmo's got. I think he's got to take a deep breath and switch up his energy a little bit. I don't think he's playing like himself, not necessarily the gameplay, but how he is, how his energy normally is. So right. I think he makes some adjustments to that. I think he's gonna have Ruben sweating it sooner rather than later.
All right, here we go. Rack number 5, Gizmo. There was a little energy in that break. And nice layout. What ball did you pocket, Gizmo?
4 ball.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to shoot from where it lies.
All right, playing for 11.
I missed it by a mile.
A mile in this dude.
All right, so Gizmo will take a 1, a total of 13. Let me bring everybody back in here. Take a little breather. So, Darren, we're at 32-13 after 5. So, you know, Ruben hit a little bit of a gear in the 3rd and 4th rack with not back-to-back 9s, and Gizmo hasn't found it yet.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing some just frustrations with Gizmo, and it's just hard to when you make some mental errors, you get down on yourself a little bit, and then you're digging that hole. That was the first break and run attempt of the first five matches there, and I'd have to go back and look at it again, but it is what it is. You miss shots when you're not shooting confidently, when you don't have a good energy. Sometimes you're almost willing yourself out of some of these shots. So I think it's just a mental aspect of it that's getting Gizmo.
Well, and Ruben keeps putting pressure on him, and he knows that, and that's Ruben's plan. Ruben wants to keep scoring, and make Gizmo catch up, and that's where we're at right now. I mean, and it puts a little more pressure on you, but we've seen this format a lot. Gizmo is by far out of it. One little screw up by Ruben, and Gizmo has a big rack. We have a big turnaround. So that's what we're looking at. But what I want to do before we talk to the players, I want to give a shout out to my sponsors real quick. Just in case you don't know, along with the $400 cash prize, and if you would break 68, little Chris is going to throw in an additional $50. But Kick Shot Pool Gear, one of my sponsors, is going to kick in a T-shirt of choice for the winner of the tournament. Side Pocket Apparel is also going to throw in a T-shirt. Now, RShark, if you are a player that wears a glove, and I'll tell you, I use it, and their gloves are awesome. They will throw in a glove. And, of course, if you don't use a glove, we can go with a T-shirt. Billiard Airs, some pretty cool stuff. They're going to throw in a T-shirt as well to the winner. And Billiard Life Tees, there it is. Darren's got one on. Billiard Life Tees. They are also going to throw in a T-shirt. There's this little merchandise store at Bang Time Pool. If you want to check that out too, there's some pretty cool little things in there if you're interested. But I want to thank all my sponsors. That's awesome of you for supporting these guys and the channel. But Ruben, anything you're going to do here in the second half differently?
Just do what I'm doing. That 0 just gives me a little bit more room for the breaks, which it is something that's in the back of my mind. So it's almost gives me a free play on that one. So just basically do what I'm doing. I've been sticking to the same game plan since day one. So just do the same thing.
Absolutely. And Gizmo, if you're there, or anything you're going to try to switch up here second half?
Nope.
Just keep doing your thing. And you got a couple bad rolls and things like that, and a couple tie-ups. Hopefully things work out. Hopefully those pool gods are going to be with you in the last 4 racks. But like we said, one little mess up here and there, this could flip around real quick. So I want to say good luck to both of you. The winner of this moves on to play Tim Z in the finals. And Ruben, if you're all set, we'll move on to rack number 6.
Can we play without the 5 ball?
Yeah, just throw that away. Throw that into the highest of deserts in that area.
There you go. Anything these guys need to do differently here, Darren, that you see?
Well, I think Ruben's got it. He's comfortable right now, so he's set in his ways. Like he said, he's got a game plan and he's sticking to it. Gizmo, it's, I get the same way. It's hard to talk me off the ledge. I start getting down on myself. I'm like, damn it, man. I can relate. So I wasn't saying anything to him that, I'm not saying to myself in my head, trying to reverse
Sure.
it.
Absolutely.
It pulls such a mental game, and those swings are just so completely mental sometimes, because as soon as the stream ends tonight, Gizmo's going to be banging in 4 or 5 railers. We've seen it, over and over again. So,
Absolutely.
it's all in your mind.
All right. Good luck to both of you. Final 4 racks.
What's the score, Jim?
Score is 32-13.
Go down. 1 ball down.
One ball and the 7 ball.
1 ball. We want to go for 11.
Playing for 11. Okay. Okay, Ruben's on the 5 ball. Very nice. All right, that's our first 11 for a total of 43. Well, Darren, Ruben's not letting off the gas right now. He just came with it right there, and he's getting those combinations to both roll in tonight. I'll tell you. So he's playing real well right now. Bob's got to come up with something big right here at rack 6.
Yeah, he's on. He like I said, he's found that gear, and Ruben's a dangerous guy once he's there, and Gizmo knows that. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a damage control here, and start to now the pressure's off of Giz. He can just play and just have some fun now. So.
So it looked like the 5 ball went down.
Yeah, 5 balls down.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Very creative. Get a roll on the 3. 10 seconds.
Extension.
Extension. You have 30 seconds. Oh, wow. Great kick.
Amazing. Great shot, buddy.
Good job, Giz. Of course, no love.
Of course.
Give it to him.
Oh, are you kidding me right now?
All right. So the 9 ball drops. So we have
that was my
5
favorite shot
balls
of the
down
entire
plus
night.
2 for the 9. Gives him a 7 for a total of 20.
What I say, Giz, just play loose, man.
That's it. So after
It's over.
rack
Just
6, Ruben
go after
43, Gizmo 20.
Just have some fun.
Wow. That's
Oh
awesome.
my God, those are 3 shots in a row, and possibly 3 great shots in a row, and possibly 3 of the best shots of the entire night.
I'll tell you what.
You know, he didn't get any love.
Highlight film. Wow.
Oh my God, yeah,
That was great.
I did not see the 9 ball being kicked into the side like that. It was
great.
crazy. It was a lot of fun.
We're going to have to ask the viewers, was the kick on Ruben's 4 ball, was it the 3-4 combination on Gizmo, or was it the 9 ball there? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just
Tell us
seen
what you think.
right? Yeah, 4 great shots, and 3 of them came in 1 rack. Holy hell!
Wow. I'm
That
telling
was
you.
awesome.
You got to love it.
That's what happens when you play loose. You end up making the highlight reel and the shots of the game, whether you win or lose.
I'm telling you, that's awesome. I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. We have 53 viewers, man. That's awesome. Appreciate it. I know you're seeing a great match here. All right, Ruben, rack 7, 43-20. Three ball down, 3 balls past the head string. G-Man, I want to thank you. I'm not going to miss you this time. G-Man, thank you for the super sticker, super chat. Appreciate it, my man. Ruben, that is ball in hand, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Playing for 9.
4 balls down, 3 balls down. And that's about it.
As we can see, the 2 ball is tough right here.
Continuing, go for the breakout or combo. These the combos are working for me.
And again, if you're just a beginning player, look how he studies the table. He's looking at all his options.
Don't do that. Then decided to go for the breakout.
Okay, so Ruben with a 1 for a total of 44 after 7. We just had Tim Z come on there and say that Ruben was going after that little Chris money right there. But and I think he was. That's why he was going for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you have to take chances in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
It does give Gizmo a little room now. Like rack, close the gap a little bit. It's not over.
Yeah, for sure. He made some highlight reel shots in that last rack. I think
Yeah, that was a fun rack.
Yeah, you break a little bit of that negative energy off you when you've been, not shooting too well, and make some great shots like that. It's pretty fun. He's kind of loosened up a little bit, and Ruben was talking about going for the combo, and I think he was the guy who told me never to go for a combo on the first shot. But it's funny how when you're in the situation, you want to go for that.
I went for the
combo.
breakout at the end.
No, it was a breakout. Yeah.
No, I know, but you mentioned the combo before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my second.
All right, Gizmo, rack number 7. Here we go. Yeah, they all ended up down there. What's your pocket, Gizmo?
5 ball.
5 ball? 5. Okay.
You take ball in hand.
All right, playing for 9. Once you pick it up, it's not official until it leaves the table. All right, playing for 9.
And I hook myself behind the 3. Oh, God. The hits just keep on coming. Unbelievable. All over the place.
All right, 10 seconds.
Extension.
All right, extension in 10. Oh, get in there. You got to love it, man.
Better lucky than good. I like it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's awesome.
And shape.
You've heard this once or twice. Welcome to 9 ball. Okay. The 6 ball does stay down. So Gizmo does come up with a 6 for a total of 26. So after rack 7, we have Ruben 44, Gizmo 26. Closing the gap a little bit. Is it enough? He's going to need Ruben to get that 3-point rule nullified twice in a row here, I think, because I know Ruben's a little ticked off about the last rack getting a 1.
Well, I need to close it off.
You're done. I can't catch you no matter what. What rack are we
Well,
on?
you can get 20. You can get 22 remaining, so you can get a 48. He has a 44,
So it needs 4.
so you can.
Ahead of that. How many racks are we on? What rack are we on?
We're on rack number 8.
Yeah, he got it. I haven't even hit a 9.
All right, rack number 8, Ruben, 44-26. 3 ball down. 7 ball down.
Cue ball down.
2, 3, 7.
So the 7,
3.
3, and 6.
6. Okay.
I'm gonna go for ball in hand.
He's
Yeah,
going
he
to play
doesn't
for 9.
You don't have a choice unless he wants to shoot it from inside the pocket.
On the scratch. Wow, that's a great run out for a 9 for a total of 53 after 8. And we're going to go ahead and finish this out, give Gizmo a chance to have some fun here, and give Ruben a chance to set the bar again. He's at 53 right now. The bar's at 55. You know, he can be in the 60s here, which would be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, obviously, you know, he has sealed the deal. Another great run by Ruben there. He's going to be looking ahead to the finals here. So, yeah, and he's looking to break his record. And he has the top score in the tournament so far. So he wants to put a squash to that and set a new bar going in against Tim Z.
He's going to make a statement here. That's what he's doing.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I know Ruben wants it. I know Tim wants it, and that's going to be our final. But you know, let's watch Gizmo finish out here. He's always a class act, and let's let him have some fun here. All right, buddy. Rack number 8.
Jim, what's the lowest this tournament?
17.
Really?
So not you, buddy.
You're safe.
What's the lowest this season?
Yeah, I'm saying this season. We're talking about this.
Yeah, this season.
I would have to go back and look at that. It's probably in the 30s, low 30s.
PJ score. I think AJ had it lowest. He got hard on her.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Come on, 9 ball. All right, another compliant break.
Nice spread.
Jeez.
See, this is why I didn't want to let off.
What is that, the 1 ball that went down?
Yeah.
All right.
On him.
Playing for 9. Let's see you run this out. Come on.
That's the 6.
Nice shot.
That was beautiful. Come on. Give him some love here. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Right on. the TOURN.
Wow, look at this. So Gizmo with a 7 for a total of 33. So after 8, we have Ruben 53, Gizmo 33. And let's see if Ruben can get into the 60s. My money's on Ruben getting 7 balls at least here. He's sitting at 53. I think he's going to set the bar at 6-0.
I think he gets good shape on the 1 and he runs it out, break and run.
You're calling 11?
I'm calling an 11. So whatever that score is, that's what I think he gets.
I don't want him to get mad at me, but I'm calling a 7.
He
60 on the dot.
Sends a clear message to Tim Z. I'm coming for you.
But I'll tell you, Gizmo came up with some great shots again in that rack. You know, that's
absolutely.
That's the Gizmo we know. You know, he had a couple tough rolls early and clusters and things like that, but the guy's a shot maker. We know that.
Yeah.
All right, Ruben, rack number 9. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Three balls passed. Oh, that's a tough one.
Damn, 5-ball.
Looks like a dry break, and that's a tough table. Okay, the 1-2 combination, still on the 1 ball.
Okay, what am I doing with that 5-ball?
Okay. Gotcha. That's a great call. Oh my goodness.
I was trying to end it with fashion.
So you had a 2 for a total of 55, which is still the high mark in the tournament. We'll go ahead and let Gizmo finish it out. See if he can close the gap a little bit. But
I was
Ruben,
way off about the break and run. It was a tough layout there.
Oh yeah, that was a tough one right there. That's just you know,
It's always in the last rack, you know?
Yeah, the pressure was off. He really didn't have to come up with anything there, but you know, he did set the bar at 55, which is pretty impressive.
Absolutely, that's a good score without the template rack there. So, and the 3-point rule definitely makes it challenging with the shot clock. You know,
who comes up
anymore?
with this? Who comes up with these rules?
What is this, man? Remember when pool used to be fun back in the day?
Yeah, just break them wherever they go, right?
That's right. Who cares? We can, you know, pattern it, whatever you want.
That's right. All right, Gizmo, have some fun here, bud. Yeah, he met the 3-point rule.
Wish it didn't. Do not like the 2-ball.
A dry break, huh?
Yep. Ball in.
All right. Playing for 9. That was the security that I hired. They're here at the end of the match.
And I was tapping the cue ball on the table, thinking, gosh, think someone's locked on the door. All right, I'm gonna try to break it out. Nope.
All right.
Made a bonus ball though.
1 and 3.
He said you can't dazzle him with brilliance, you baffle him with bull.
Just wait for it.
I mean, two.
All right. So a 2 for a total of 35, and our final. Bring everybody back in. Ruben 55 and Gizmo 35. But first of all, I want to thank or congratulate Ruben. Not only did you match your score, your high score of 55, but you moved on to the finals to face Tim Z. And congratulations with that. Gizmo just had a couple, early, had a struggle getting started. And, actually in the last 4 racks, you did relatively well. You scored 22 in the last 4, and Ruben scored 23. So you guys played pretty 4 racks.
He definitely had a highlight reel out there.
Yes, he did. Ruben, you pocketed 11 balls on the break in 9 racks, and Gizmo pocketed 9 balls on the break in 9 racks. So relatively even on the break. And, that wasn't the big issue. We had just very few. I think we had 2 re-racks, maybe 1 re-rack. And, that wasn't an issue. So, and I didn't think it would be with either of you. But, again,
been practicing that break here. So still paying off.
Absolutely. You were focused tonight from the start. That guy that brings a little twist to it wasn't there tonight because, you were focused in the game. You were serious about it, and it paid off tonight. But let me go to Darren. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. I know you had some things going on, but this wasn't a match that you were going to miss. But, any thoughts on the match?
It was an unfortunate night for Gizmo. He just never got going. And that's just the way it is sometimes. You've seen once he kind of got that out of his head that it was like, maybe it was far out for him winning. He started making some shots. He had one good rack in there, 2 good racks in there, one of which he had 3 out of the 4 best shots of the night, I thought.
Absolutely.
And you've seen what happens when he just gets loose and he's not worried about the pressure and stuff like that. But, Ruben was able to beat his high score in the tournament so far, and he sets a new bar, and he sends a message to Tim Z, who's all too familiar with being in the finals. So Ruben will have to be at his best when he plays Tim Z in the finals over there. I think Tim Z had said that the table that they were playing on was a baby table.
Is that what he said?
I think he said something like that. So
Baby
it's
table.
already started.
Let me put a little pressure on you, Darren. Is 55 enough to win the championship?
Absolutely, 55 is enough. And in my opinion, you could be in the 40s somewhere and win because there hasn't been too many 50 pluses in this tournament. I think Gizmo and Ruben were the only ones that broke 50. If I'm was there 3?
Ruben had 255 and Gizmo has a 50.
Right, but they're the only 2 people that have 50 plus. Right. So it's it tells you a lot, about the difference between having that template rack and not. We had talked about it before how there would be a lot, the big score of whatever little Chris had set probably wouldn't be touched because of that.
Sure. And
that was true. So with all with the other rules,
this guy right here, he makes it tough, man. Playing the ghost is no joke. So
yeah, it's no joke.
with the stipulations that we have, the 30-second shot clock, no template, 3-point rule, 55 is a hell of a number.
Yeah,
So,
you're forcing the guys to slam the hell out of that rack, and every time you do that, it's creating that randomness of where those balls are going to go. It's hard to really have an idea, where that's going to, what the spread's going to look like. And you've seen the spread looked a lot different between Gizmo and Ruben, although Gizmo did have some bad rolls in there and whatnot, and he just wasn't having a good night. You've seen that the layouts were different. The map was different every single time. And that's can be contributed to that wooden rack.
One thing, and this is the idea behind all of this, and this is, up here for me, what we're going to do in this tournament, we're not going to have that perfect pattern off the template racks where all your transitions are the same. This is going to show us who the best shooter out of these 8 guys are. You're going to
no more Viagra. It's
that's right.
It's whatever you got.
Right. Correct. So we're going to find out who the best shooter is. Is it going to be Ruben? Is it going to be Tim Z? And we'll have that announced here very shortly. I'm looking at Saturday night, but I got to confirm with both of these guys. So we'll have that out on the community tab later tonight or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But again, Ruben, congratulations. And Gizmo, man, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for the highlight reels. I think you had 4 or 5 shots there that were incredible. And it's always a pleasure having you on the stream. And if you haven't, check out his Heads Up Pool 8 Balls channel. The link is in the description. Make sure you subscribe because he does some great things. Make sure you check out Ruben, Rubster760. And, of course, my man Darren right over here. He's got like 926 subscribers. We have to get this guy to
and check out my web series. It's ridiculous. It's completely stupid, and that's the point. And it'll make you laugh. Enjoy it with a beer. Enjoy it with a smoke. Enjoy it while you're on the crapper in the morning. It's a lot of fun. Live a little bit, laugh a little bit. It's the only thing that keeps you living. So
tell your friends about it. Get this guy to 1,000. All right.
Yeah, Jim.
Right. He does a lot for us. Ruben, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that shows up and watches us. And once again, I want to thank Gizmo for letting me use his table and stuff. And good shooting towards the end, bud. And
Gizmo, I do have one question before you finish, Ruben. Gizmo, I noticed you started the game or the match with a carbon fiber, and then you switched back to your wood. Was there anything there? Just didn't feel the carbon fiber tonight?
Carbon fiber. I had straight in easy shots. I couldn't make them.
Okay.
I couldn't make them, so I switched to the wood shaft. And you saw after I switched to the wood, it got better. But the only reason you see a highlight reel is because I couldn't make a ball, or I couldn't put the cue ball where it needed to go. And I'm notoriously one of those players that needs like 1 to 2 hours to warm up to really get in stroke. And I just couldn't get in stroke. I started an hour early, but I still could not get loose. I couldn't feel the table, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah, you were mentioning that earlier, that it was just playing a lot different than it was like last night, or the last time you played. So, but congratulations on making it this far in the tournament. Ruben.
If I lose to anybody, I want to lose to this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Though we have shenanigans between us both, I have utmost respect for this man. He's one of my best friends. I would take a bullet for him. Well, in the leg, maybe.
That's great. That's great.
We fight a lot, we argue a lot, but it's all in fun sometimes. So.
You get a Jazzy Jeff him out of your house, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air style, as soon as the stream goes off. I swear on my life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good dudes.
Well, I want to thank everyone for being here. We were at plus tonight, man. That's incredible. Thanks for supporting these guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Make sure you tell everybody about that guy's channel and those guys' channel, and Bang Time Pool. We do have the finals coming up. I will have that announced. But any final words there, Ruben?
Yeah, I also want to thank you, Darren, and you, Jim. Thank you guys for always bringing a good show and always doing great commentating. And a message for Tim Z. Tim, hope we both play well that day we meet. And I'm basically going to go in that the same way I've been going into every single match in this tournament. So can't wait.
At Gizmo's house.
At Gizmo's house, exactly.
All I know, that's going to be one heck of a match right there. So
That's
be
gonna
prepared.
be great,
I'm
man.
going to get the date and time out, and you can't miss that one. And
That's for it all, right?
That is my handicap playing at Gizmo's house. So
handicap? Really? Go play yours and see how you do.
The Dream Crusher.
I want to thank Rosalind for the super chat before I forget. Roz, thank you. Appreciate
What's up,
it.
Roz? Thank you for that.
All right.
So,
All
Tim,
right.
do you want Ruben to play at his table or my table?
Tim doesn't have the choice.
The way the rules state is section 254 is wherever you start, you have to end.
That's right. I do have that here. It's right here on the back of this. Yeah. All right. Hey, Darren, man, thank
you guys, and Tim Z. I'll be looking forward to playing you. You're always an awesome shooter, and like I said, whatever happens, and we'll see you that day.
All right. Darren, thanks for being here tonight, my man. Always a pleasure. And great show by you two tonight. Appreciate it. And one more time, thank you to everyone that showed up tonight. Incredible number, over 60. Thanks to my sponsors, Kickshot Pool Gear, Side Pocket Apparel, RShark Billiards, Billiard Airs, and Billiard Life Tees. Don't forget, if you want to get some Bang Time merch, the link to my merch is in the description as well, along with their sponsors. Some great stuff that these guys put out, and I do appreciate it. But thanks again, and as always, have a good one.